Good evening, my beautiful crime people, and I'm so sorry I am late. Yes. And somebody was right out there. I did fall asleep and I didn't even know it. And it was like the heaviest sleep I've ever been in, I think. And I'm very sorry. Anyway, I want to have some fun tonight anyway. So that's what we're going to do. Something I haven't done before. And we're gonna take some polls and we're gonna come up with a theory, and it's gonna be kind of your theory because I'm gonna be taking polls from you. Okay, so I thought that would be kind of fun to do. But I'm gonna say hi to my crime family. Natural Healing, my girl. Thank you for waiting for me. You're beautiful. Thank you much. Moonflower, I love you. Thank you. And hello. And Ro, good to see you. Open Mind, good to see you. Leah, good to see you. Don Caps, good to see you. Doc Terry, good to see you, girl. Deb Bray, my girl, good to see you. I'll be doing something here soon with you. And Kathleen, my girl, good to see you. And Leah, good to see you. JD, good to see you. Wade Bird, good to see you. Debbie Gazzardo, good to see you. True Killer Crime, good to see you. Carrie, good to see you. Michelle, good to see you. Linda Shields, good to see you. There's quite a few in here, so yeah, good to see everybody. Thank you so much for holding out on me. I mean, for holding up for me, for waiting for me. I probably lost quite a few too, but that's all right. Hello, Lisa. Rach, good to see you, girl. My girl. Okay, so let's try some. First thing I want to do though. Okay, I got to list some people here. First of all, I want to find out who everybody thinks that did it. And I'm going to go with Brian, Sigma Chi, and what are some of the other choices? I'm going to be asking you guys a lot of questions tonight. Give me some ideas. Okay, I got Brian and Sigma Chi. Who else would be on this this list of MPD? Okay, MPD. Who else? Anybody else? Who else could be guilty of doing this? Okay, let's say Christchurch, because people have been, they've been saying that, right? We'll put them on the list. Okay, that's what Sigma Chi is. All right. Everybody's going with the Sigma Chi. Okay, let's put university. Okay, so we got Brian, we got Sigma Chi, MPD, Christchurch, University. Okay, so now let's do it. Okay, here comes the poll. Between Brian, Sigma Chi, MPD, Christchurch, or the University, who's your number one suspect out of all that? And let's put in a stranger on that too, just in case. Okay, so we got Sigma Chi. 2 Sigma Chi's. Fraternity, okay, that's Sigma Chi. Sigma Chi. Okay, someone says Sigma Chi Christchurch. Okay, we're going with one. University. Sigma Chi. Okay, let's put Cartel on there. We forgot Cartel. Cartel's a big one. I'm gonna just keep looking. It looks more like it's gonna be Sigma Chi, the frat, no matter what. Okay. So we got Sigma Chi. Now, let's think about one of the first questions I guess I want to ask is, was this a happening that happened that night, or was it planned? Was this an organized thing that they you know that took time? Okay, there's two plans, or did it happen? Or did it just happen that night? Is what I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? Okay, everybody pretty much is saying planned. Okay, there's something I got to do here real quick, and I got to do something real quick. Okay. I'm almost there. So far, we've got Sigma Cat, and it was planned. Okay. Now, I'm just about there here, folks. Bear with me a little bit longer. There we are. Okay. Ooh. Okay, there, I got that done. All right, so, okay, the next thing. It's planned and it's Sigma Chi. Okay, now let's think of the very first. Where do we go? We have to start. So you're saying it's planned. Okay, so let's say we start at. Let's say we start at the corner. Let's just start at the corner club. So we're starting at the corner club. Is that Jack D or not sitting there talking to Kaylee and Maddie at the club? Some people think that's Jack Decor. Some people don't. Let's get that out of the way. And Jack Decor should have been on that list. Okay, there's a no. We got. Let's take a look at some of these answers. We said I have a lot of yeses, but Joanne thinks it was photoshopped. Right there. Oh, I'd love to have. Yeah, hey, True Kilocrime. You want to come on up? Let me put a link in the deal. Okay, there's a link there. True Kilocrime. If you want to jump up, that would be good. That'd be great. I want to find out what everybody thinks and how is this going to end up. And at the end, I'll say the whole story of what happened, or what you all said happened. She can't right now. All right. Well, if you can, when you can, I'll keep posting that link. Okay, so Sigma Chi planned, and what was the last thing I asked? I lost it. Oh, Photoshop. Okay, yeah. Okay, so but most people think. Wait a minute now. Okay, there's another Photoshop though. Let me look at this a little longer here. And Loving thinks it's Photoshopped also. Okay, so this is a little closer than I thought it would be. Okay, here's what we're going to do. So it's a little bit easier. I'm going to ask you again, but I want you to, for one, it's Jack Decor. For two, it's Photoshopped. One, Jack Decor. Two, Photoshopped. It'll be a little easier for me to count here. Okay, I think the ones are winning out 1.5 rate. Ooh, there's a lot of twos. Holy crap. Wow. Okay. You know what? It looks pretty even to me. Okay. So we do have a problem with it. That's Jack Decor. Okay. There's a lot of people that think that's Photoshopped. Okay. When they were walking and they're leaving the corner club. Okay. When they're leaving the corner club and they're with Showalter, right? Everybody agrees that's Showalter, right? Did Showalter, did he say, we're going to get you or they're going to get you? One for we're going to get you, two for they're going to get you. One for we're, two for there. Okay. Oh, yeah. Twos went out on that. Okay. So they're going to get you. Okay. Okay. So we're walking along, right? And they get to the grub truck, and there's a lot going on at that grub truck. There's a lot going on at that grub truck. Number one, first thing I want to know, though, because this has been debated, did Maddie, did someone put something in her mouth or no? Yes, no. One is yes, two is no. One is yes, two is no. Did someone put something in Maddie's mouth? Ooh, another close one. Okay. I'm actually glad I'm doing this because I'm seeing what has I'm just really glad I'm doing this. I think there's mostly no's. Okay. Maddie, no. Okay. What other questions can we have at the grub truck? Okay. I gotta think of that grub truck. Matter of fact, let's go look. I'm gonna go look for a video on the grub truck, and we're gonna watch that a little bit because there's just so much. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's see. That's 46 seconds. It's a little longer than that. A minute 44. 22. Who is that? 1 month ago. Oh. Okay, I'm getting there. No, I'll get a copyright. I don't want to get any more copyright strikes on me or anything. Okay, you're going inside this. I probably can get away with it if I do it the right way here. Let's take a look at Krem News here. Okay, who's got a good? Oh, actually, I probably do, don't I? Or I know what. I know what. I need to get something good here. I should have had this all up and ready. This has been kind of a long day for me. I'm gonna go look at. Um, did he change his? Yeah. Okay, let's take a look. I'm going into CJ's because I know he's got some really good. Well, he's got a lot of videos though. I really want to watch that grub truck again. I'm getting there. Oh, man. I'm under 5 months ago here. Been a while since he's done the grub truck. I hope everybody's having a good evening. This might take a while to get this done, but we got time. Right? It's a Friday night. Oh, come on, CJ, where are you? You got so many videos. Holy crap. Oh, there we go. There we go. Part 3. Let's look at part 3. Do, 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 do. Get in the right place here.
Different scenes.
Oh, what is he doing? There we go. Okay. Well, look at this. Okay, here we go. Let's take a peek at this.
People are buying food for, hey, that hot girl in the white coat, and this and that. And I'm not saying she's not cute. I don't know. I can't tell. But all I know is she's a student. And again, if I see these guys come back in, and then the next timestamp I have is guy lingering. We're doing pretty good with the timestamp.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, can I do the Mac of the week and then truffle oil?
Oh, she got it working.
It's $11.75.
Keeps popping up. Let me see here.
What hour is he at? Okay, well, here's a question. Here's a question I want to know, because this has been debated about a lot. Is that Enan Harsh at the grub truck? Yes. 1 is yes, 2 is no. Is that Enan Harsh? That's the first question I'm going to ask. And this is about the grub truck. Is that Enan Harsh at the grub truck? Yes, 1, 2, no. Okay. No's pretty much so far. All right, that's pretty established. All right. But now here's a question, because we never put him in there. Is Enan Harsh involved in any way whatsoever? In any way whatsoever? Was he involved in this? 1, yes. 2, no. 1, yes. 2, no. Is he involved at all? One yes, 2 no. Ooh, you guys are struggling with this one. 1 yes, 2 no. Oh, you guys are struggling with this one. Is Enan Harsh involved in any way whatsoever? That means, okay, what do I mean by involvement? Did he even see what happened of anything that night? Did he have any involvement at all? 1 yes, 2 no. One yes, 2 no. Okay, they're struggling a little bit with that one. Okay, we're gonna we'll put that off a little bit. Okay, and let's see what else do we got here. Let's see if CJ, if this thing is going to go give us any information or not here. I don't know
think
what
that's
the
just
hour
what they
he's on
name it.
here. It looks like it's later or earlier or something.
And the screen. So if any of you are able to do full screen and you can see something that I might not see, if you're in full screen and you can see something that I'm
Okay, here,
I want to see
here we
if this
go.
works.
A little better.
Okay. I knew I said it. I knew I said it. I don't know if I said it loud, but I knew that the words came out of my mouth. It might have been very jumbled up, like okay, but I said it sort of. You guys have a nice night. Hi.
How are you?
Good,
Oh,
and yourself?
hi. Good, I'm good. Can I please get the
Feel free to just shout at me, man. All right, Peso Besto. Anything else? Laugh.
This must be a really different time. Or wait a minute.
Still open?
You guys still open?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
great.
We don't close until 2:30.
Love that.
jacket to make it look cool.
Because he lost the bet, though.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go on to who really picked up the girls. Was it Eric Gower? Was it a private driver or an Uber driver? One for private, two for Uber. One for private, two for Uber. One for private, two for Uber. Okay, so most of you are pretty much set that it's definitely Eric Gower. Okay. That's somebody else that could have been on that suspect list, right? So I'm gonna keep adding to the suspect list, and I'm gonna ask again later. We got Eric Gower, Enon Harsh, okay. Now here's a question. When the girls got home, one, they were able to walk the dog. Two, they did not walk the dog. One, they walked the dog. They actually took the dog for a walk. Two, they did not walk the dog. And that's going to play into the next question. One, they walked the dog. Two, they did not. Oh, you guys are struggling a little bit with this one, too. Moonflower. One, they walked the dog. Two, they did not. It looks like most of you are going with did not. That AAR. Okay. So one, they walked the dog. I'm going to ask one more time. One, they walked the dog. It looks more like you don't believe that they got to walk the dog. So in other words, you believe, or most of you believe, that something probably happened when they got home. Am I correct? One, something happened when they got home. Two, no, nothing happened when they first got home. They got home at 1:56. Did something happen by 2 a.m.? Yes for one, two for no. Something happened by 2 a.m. The dark hour. One, yes, two, no. One, yes, two, no. Wow. Okay. That actually surprises me. Okay. Something happened as soon as they got home. Okay. Here's a question. Was DM involved in any way whatsoever with what happened at 11:22? Was she involved in the unalivings in any way? One, yes, two, no. Dylan Mortensen. Was she involved in this, in the unalivings in any way? One, yes, two, no. Oh, wow. Yeah, Marietta goes with two. That's the only one I've seen so far with the two. Okay, so Dylan Mortensen, definitely Dylan Mortensen. All right. And you believe that something happened as soon as they got home. Now, here is going to be a tough question. Most of you believe that something happened when they first got home. Was Xana and Ethan home at 2 o'clock at 1:56? When they got home, was Xana and Ethan there? Or were they not? One, yes. Two, no. Was Xana and Ethan home when Kaylee and Maddie got home? One, yes. Two, no. One, yes. Two, no. Ooh. Okay, I think the twos are a little bit ahead here. Was Xana and Ethan home when Kaylee and Maddie got home? One, yes. Two, no. I'm going to say two wins out on this in a very slight edge. Okay. Now we got to remember. Okay, so you're saying, let me get this straight now. Let me get this straight. You're saying that something happened at 2 o'clock when Kaylee and Maddie got home. What happened? Because they didn't call for Jack until 1:56 or one. What was it? 1:42 or 1:20? What was the time on that? It goes up to 1:52, I think, or something like that. Was it Kaylee and Maddie calling Jack Was it Kaylee and Maddie calling Jack, or was it somebody else? 1, yes, it was Kaylee and Maddie. 2, no, it was not. Kaylee and Maddie. Okay, thank you, Nat. Yep, 126 to 152. Okay. So, or no, it had to have been 220, 226, right? To 252. Okay, let me start this over here on this question. Did they call Jack? Were they calling Jack, or was it not them? 1, it was Kaylee and Maddie. 2, it was not. Yeah, 226, 252. 1, it was Kaylee and Maddie. 2, it was not. We're starting over. 1, it was Kaylee and Maddie. 2, it was not. I'm getting quite a few 2s. Pretty split. But it looks like mostly 2 that it was not. Okay. Yeah, some of these are tough questions. Now, it's hard coming up with theories. You know what I'm saying? That's why I decided I want to try to do this and come up with some kind of theory that all of you, take questions. If someone wants to jump up and be on the panel here and come up with some more questions, that'd be great too. Okay, so let's stop and think about this. We got Sigma Chi, and it was planned. It's They're Gonna Get You. It was Eric Gower that gave him a ride home, but you don't believe that it was Kaylee and Maddie on the phone. You do believe that Dylan was involved. So this is getting to be a little interesting now. Okay, let me stop and gather my. Okay, we're going to take just a short little intermission here, folks. Okay, I'm going to gather my thoughts here a little bit. I'm going to put on some very light elevator music for you. Okay, very light elevator music. Okay, we'll put on Feeding the Ducks. Okay. A couple of questions I need to ask. Couple questions I need to ask. All right. Was Doug Wilson and the Church of Christ involved in this in any way, shape, or form? Was Doug Wilson and the Church of Christ involved in this in any way, shape, or form? Yes. 1 for yes, 2 for no. 1 yes, 2 for no. Was Doug Wilson and the Christ Church involved whatsoever? 1 yes, 2 for no. Was Doug Wilson and the Christ Church involved in this whatsoever? 1 yes, 2 for no. We're just coming up with a theory, is all, Sandra. So you can just say whatever you feel. If that's what you feel that you don't know, that's fine too. Oh, this is a tough one too. When it's tough like this, I'm going to say that it could be, Yeah, that's a tough one. We might have to. I wanted to ask that. Okay. Here's another tough question. Was Xana and Ethan at Linda Lane at any time between 1 and 3 a.m.? Was Xana and Ethan at Linda Lane between 1 and 3 a.m. at any time in between 1 and 3 a.m.? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Hey, Post Walk. Okay. All right. That's showing me right there. Okay. So we believe, you all believe that Xana and Ethan were at Linda Lane. This is just interesting to find out, especially after everything I've done on this case, and everything I've said, what you all think. This kind of, it's very interesting to me. Okay, so Xana, Ethan at Linda Lane. Was there fights going on at Linda Lane? 1 yes, 2 no. Was there fights going on at Linda Lane? 1 yes, 2 no. And what I mean by fights is, was there fights like pretty much all night long involving many different people? Was there fights? Was there a fight club between 1 and, let's say, 5 o'clock? Was there a fight club going on at Linda Lane? 1 yeah. Okay, yeah. All right. So fight club definitely going on. Okay. I know the answer to this. I think I know what you're going to say next. Was Ethan taken out at Linda Lane 1 or the house 2? Was Ethan taken out at Linda Lane 1? Yes. 2, it's the house. 1, yes. 2 at the house. All right. Oh, okay, we got a 2. I'll give it some time. Ooh, someone said Taylor Avenue. That's a good one. Mostly 1 at Linda Lane. Okay, so we got Ethan at Linda Lane. Okay, this is a little tougher one. Was Xana taken out 1 Linda Lane, 2 the house? Was Xana taken out 1 Linda Lane, 2 the house? One Linda Lane, 2 the house for Xana. A little bit tougher, but it's still Linda Lane so far. Oh, some 2s coming in. Okay, most people are going with Linda Lane, so I'm going to say Ethan and Xana taken out at Linda Lane. Okay. Now we're going to get into some heavier stuff here. I'm going to take another quick break here. I'm going to be right back. I got to go do something real quick. I'll play Feeding the Duck. Okay. So now we're going to get down to the nitty gritty. Getting down to the nitty gritty. Okay. So it looks like you believe that Xana and Ethan were taken out at Linda Lane. Who passed away first? 1, Ethan, 2, Xana. Who passed away first? 1, Ethan, 2, Xana. Who passed away first? 1, Ethan. 2, Xana. Lots of ones. Okay, so we got that. Ethan is there. It looks like it's going to be. So Xana was taken on second. Who got in a fight when they first got to Linda Lane at around 1 p.m., you say? Who got in a fight with Ethan? Jack DeCoeur, Jack Showalter, Cowboy, David Loach, David Berry, or Pete? Tell me who. Just tell me who you think. Just tell me who you think that was the first one that got in a fight with Ethan. Yeah, just tell me who. Okay, we got Loach, we got Pete, we got Piss Queen, right? Loach, all right. Okay, it's definitely Loach. Fight was Loach. Okay, here's another tough one. This one's a little tougher. Who was the one that actually took out Ethan? Was it, and I'm going to give you, let's see, we're going to kind of go down the list in twos. So this is the very first two. So out of these two, tell me, well, you know what? No, we'll do it this way. We'll do it this way instead. Who was the one that took out Ethan? Jack DeCoeur 1, Jack Showalter 2, Cowboy 3, David Loach 4, David Berry, Blueberry 5, Pete 6. I'll say it again. Jack DeCoeur 1, Jack Showalter 2, Cowboy 3, David Loach 4, David Berry 5, Pete 6. And that's a good one, Joanne. That's a good one. Okay, I got to ask, because Joanne puts this up here, I'm going to ask this. Do you think there was more than one involved with the taking out? And I'm talking the taking out. In other words, the one that was brandishing a knife. Was there more than one that beat Ethan? Was there more than one involved in his unaliving? Was there more than one involved in his unaliving? That's just a yes or no. Was there more than one? Okay. So most people think, I'm just going to tell you, like I do, that there was more than one. Okay, final blow was Loach. Who is that who said that? I seen it go by. It went by really fast. Okay, Sipping On. Sipping On says the final blow was Loach. That's what he says. Okay, so let's say that. Let's say a final blow. Who gets the final blow, people? Who gets the final blow? Just tell me who you think. Who gets the final blow? Loach, Barry, Pete, Cowboy, DeCour, Showalter. Who gets the final blow? Mostly Loaches. We got a Barry. Loach. We got a Cowboy. I like the Piss Queen. Somebody's followed this channel. Good. Got Pete in there. But mostly Loaches. Okay. All right. Here's a very tricky little question. And I'm just going to have you name it. Who took out Kaylee and Maddie? Who took out Kaylee and Maddie? Ooh, we have a Dylan, a Jack Showalter, Emma, Cartel. This is going to jump all over. Cowboy Jack. Demetrius and Matt. Demetrius took out Maddie. Joel says. We might have to, okay, I might have to come up with a different way to ask this question. Okay, we're going to have to have Thomas one. Rosie. Holy Christ, we got a lot. This one's scattered everywhere. Okay, so we have a problem, don't we? We have a problem in this community here, in my crime family, of who took out Kaylee and Maddie. Okay. And Joanne says Jack D. Okay, I'm going to ask you a question. Do you think that the person walking by at 3:15 going from Linda Lane towards 1122, do you believe that that man had anything to do with what happened at 1122 and Kaylee and Maddie? Actually, no. Actually, I got to ask this question first. Was Kaylee and Maddie taken out at 1122, or were they taken out at Linda Lane also? 1:11:22 to Linda Lane. 1:11:22 to Linda Lane. Where was Kaylee and Maddie taken out at? 1, the house, 11:22, or 2, Linda Lane? Oh, natural, neither. Oh, yeah. We're struggling here. We're struggling. Really interesting. Everybody is struggling with Kaylee and Maddie. It looks like I know where I have to go with the show, doesn't it? Huh? Now I'm learning some things about my family. I love this. I love this. Oh, it's just all over the place. Oh, this is too good. This is too good. So we do have a problem. We do have a problem. That one's a hard one. Yep, it is. Yes, it is. Carrie T. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. How did her coat end up there? Oh, what the hell was that? Uh-oh. I have an Amber Alert. Red Lake, Minnesota. Amber Alert. Red Lake, Minnesota. Oh boy. Where'd it go? Now it disappeared from my phone. What the hell? I wanted to say what it was for here. All right, there is an Amber Alert. I didn't get the information there. That kind of freaks me out. That's only like 45 minutes from here. Yeah, I don't like that at all. The shit that happens around here, I'm telling you, and we're going to be bringing this out too. It's going to be part of the series, Highway Has No End, that series that's coming up, because it is going to be based on the Highway of Tears, but it's called The Highway That Has No End, and it's going to be going into Montana and Minnesota and North Dakota and Idaho and Washington. It's going to be going into North America, even down to like New Mexico and Texas, and it is going to be hitting close to my home here. There is going to be some stories about it. That's going to be a really long series. It might last a couple of years. I'm telling you, it's going to be a really long series. Okay, so we do have a problem with Katie and Maddie and where they were taken out. And that's something now I kind of know where you're giving me ideas for a show and where I need to research a little more. And what's that, Wade? Oh, that Jediah Hall was one of the kids that you showed was missing. He was falling at the bottom of a lake in his car. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, the Amber Alert. Then it disappeared off my phone, and I don't know where to go find it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, license plate of Minnesota license plate 33509. A black Chevrolet Equinox. Amber Alert for Red Lake, Minnesota. License plate 33509. Tribal plate, a Minnesota tribal plate, so it's a Red Lake plate, I take it. They are a separate nation. They are a closed reservation, folks. It is in Minnesota. A closed reservation, tribal plate number 33509, black Chevrolet Equinox, Amber Alert. Okay. I don't know how we're going to get past this because it's too mixed up, and that really tells me I need to do a show on Kaylee and Maddie, and what happened there. So be expecting a show on Kaylee and Maddie, and I'll probably just name it Kaylee and Maddie, because I think we all agree, and I agree with you, that Zana and Ethan were taken out at Linda Lane. I totally agree with you on that. So whenever you see the show coming up, and it'll be coming up within a couple of weeks here, whenever you see it say Kaylee and Maddie, you know what this is going to be about. Okay, let me read what some people are saying here. They had to take the 4 back to the house regardless. Cops, what? Right? That's true. Mouse has got a good point. They had to take the 4 back to the house regardless. Cops would need crime scene photos, my speculation of the matter. What's that? Okay, here's one. Bethany was injured. Number 5. I don't know what that means. was injured. Number 5, that was taken to hospital. She's a key. That's why B says she has. Oh, ooh, boom. As 1111 True Crime would say, boom, you get a star, a gold star. Bethany was down the rabbit hole to hell here. It says Bethany was injured. Number 5, that was taken to hospital. She's the key. That's why B says she's got exculpatory evidence. Okay. See, we heard stories that, and I ran that little video that I had, if you remember, that somebody was at that hospital getting some stitches or something, and what down the rabbit hole to hell is saying is that was Bethany. Ooh, that's something to look into. I like that one. That is interesting. That is interesting. Okay, well, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I don't know if we'll have an answer tonight. I don't know if we'll have an answer tonight. I might have to run a show tomorrow night too, and I'll be a little more prepared, and I won't fall asleep before the show. I'm sorry about that, folks. I just sometimes I am just wiped out. Yeah, it is very interesting. I have not heard that one down the rabbit hotel. I have not heard that one. That's the first time I've heard that. Bethany. And that would make some fucking sense. Very interesting. I'm going to dig into that a little more. I'm going to dig into that. Down the rabbit hole, send me an email at onceuponacrimetime@gmail.com and tell me where you got that information, or if you got anything to back it up, or, some receipts on that or anything. Would be awesome. Anything you got, or just your idea even. And put in the subject line, put your name in the subject line. If your email isn't down the rabbit hole to hell, put that in the subject line. All right, don't dive. Good one. Okay. All right. That's a good one. We have to know that. We have to know that. Oh, Wade, that's a good one. Wade Bird, that's a good one. That's a good one. What if the video Ann is talking about is a hospital video? That's a good one. Something I haven't heard. I know there is video. I'm pretty sure there's got to be a video at the hospital, right? Right? That has to be. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I believe that too, Don Caps. Yeah. Yep, I believe that too, Thomas. I'm sure, Bonnie. Yep. I've heard that, Mark G, and there is a story I have about that I haven't really got into. And I really don't know if I want to get into it, Mark. I should get into it, but I think people would freak out on it. I would have a hard time telling people what I know about them 2 gunshots, if they are true. Thank you, Thomas. I'm glad to be laughing. Okay, so we do have some issues with this. What's going to be a theory here? Okay, we do have some issues. And so far, the biggest you is Kaylee and Maddie, were they at home or were they taken out at Linda Lane or somewhere else? That seems to be where we're kind of stuck right there. I didn't think it was going to go that way. I thought it was going to go a different route, different way. Okay. Oh, here's something I want to bring up too. Don't die. Right. Okay. I want to know, does anybody think that Saheed was involved at all in the unalivings? Do you think Saheed was involved in the unalivings of Kaylee and Maddie? Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh, this one's shocking me. Okay. Okay, Nikki. Okay, he can be a camera person, and that, to me, that's involved. That's involved. What I'm asking is, was Saheed involved in any way whatsoever as a spectator? Was he there? Was he there? Did he see what happened? Was he part of what happened? Anything about it? What about the house with the wheelchair? I would like to know your opinions on that. The house with the wheelchair. I'd like to know your opinions on this, folks. The story I heard, and I showed you the pics of the wheelchair, right? You remember the wheelchair at that house? Do you think it's true that they wheeled around one of the victims in that wheelchair, showing them off? Do you think they used the wheelchair to wheel around one of the victims Okay, mostly yes. Okay, all right, girl. I'll get you a link here. Just give me a second here. This page has to reload here. And there we go. And there's your link. There's your link to Kill a Crime. You know, I have a hard time with that. I want to say to Krill Crime. There's the link, girl. Okay, Joe says, there it goes. Joe says they transported them from Linda Lane to the house in that wheelchair. Ooh, I wish 1111 True Crime was here because she'd go, boom, gold star. That's a good one, Joe. Very much so. That I don't know, Michelle. And that's a good question. That's a really good question. I did send a link, True Killer Crime. That's a good one, Michelle Weddle. That's a tough question. Yes, please like and subscribe tonight, please. We always have fun here. I might be late sometimes because I fall asleep. Okay. Oh, your mic is muted for some reason, Miss Killa. You have no mic. It shows you have no mic. There you go. Okay. And here's Miss Killa. Hello. Hey, girl. How you doing?
Everyone.
I gotta put my
Sorry about the delay.
I gotta put my yeah, no, that's fine. Let me put my headphones on here so I don't get any feedback here. That's always a
Can you hear me good? Hello? Oh shit. Sorry.
Oh yeah, there you are. Yep,
I just
yep, I got my
downloaded this
headphones on.
stream.
No need to be sorry.
Okay, so
yep,
what
yep,
was
yep.
I missing out?
How you been doing? I haven't had you up here for a while.
Yeah, I know.
Huh?
I never thought I'd actually
What's
thought
that?
I'd actually come on. I never thought that I would actually be on a live chat doing this YouTube thing. Can you hear me good? Hello?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's great. I'd rather be on a laptop. Yeah, I hear you fine.
Can you hear me good?
Yep.
Okay.
I hear you good.
Yeah, I'm doing okay. How are you doing, Tommy?
Yep, I can hear you good. Make sure you don't have another YouTube.
Oh,
X out the other YouTube if you have it up. Just go
Okay.
through StreamYard. Don't
Is
have
that better?
any YouTubes up.
is that better?
Otherwise, you're gonna get echo.
Testing,
Is it better for
testing.
you? Yeah. Is it better for
Yeah,
you?
I can hear good.
Are you
Yeah,
getting any
I
echo
hear
at all?
Perfect. Nope.
Yeah. Are you
good.
getting any echo? That's what I'm asking you. Okay.
No,
all
I
right,
got
good,
my
good.
earbuds
Yeah,
in.
and here's True Killer Crime.
True
Oh,
Killer
okay,
Crime.
good. Make sure that you put her True Killer Crime. Make sure you get her link in the chat,
Killer
please.
Crime.
Mods.
My
And,
YouTube.
okay, yeah,
name
we're
is
kind of having some fun.
Sophie.
I don't know.
I hear all that.
Huh?
So everybody.
Your YouTube name was supposed to be what?
Too. Oh, I was gonna go with Killer Crime Anonymous. And
I
then,
kind of like True Killer
my-
Crime. I think that's pretty cool.
You like
Except
it?
I have a hard time saying it though. I always want to go True. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
Except when I say it
everyone
fast,
says
I go
True
True
Killer
Krilla.
Crime
True
or
Krilla Crime.
True Killer or True Crime Killer. It's all right. It's got a ring to it.
Right.
I always had the name Killa since I was like 12 from
Right.
like my cousin did. Because I always like kill
Okay.
things. Not like literally, but like literally like in a situation wise, just ruin the moment or kill the moment.
All right.
Okay, so
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any questions that you would like to ask my little family here on that night?
no. I'm actually no, I don't think so. I'm good. Does anyone have any questions?
Yeah. Any questions right now? I'm asking about the wheelchair because, and this wheelchair is quite something. A psychic. I wonder if my family even knows this. A psychic sent to me
A psychic?
the picture. A psychic sent me the picture of that
A picture of
of that
Linda Lane.
wheelchair, saying that they used that wheelchair that night. Yeah,
Oh wait, I
It's on
remember.
Linda
I
Lane,
remember when
and
I
there's
first
this
started
wheelchair at
listening
this
to your
house.
channel, you were mentioning that.
Yeah,
It's
and
like
I don't know if
something,
my family knows that came from a psychic. And
How does your family feel about psychics? I know, like a lot of people, they feel like a certain way towards them.
Huh? Oh, you're cutting out
A
or
lot.
something. We
How
might have
does
lost
your
you. Oh, there you go.
okay? Sorry.
Oh, you
I
get
just
a
got
big cutout right there.
Yeah, it's my
Ooh.
earbuds. They're falling out. Sorry. I need to tape them in.
All right. Yeah, you
So
cut
you
out
actually,
there for quite
how
a
do
bit
you
there.
feel about? Can you
What,
hear me now?
what were you saying?
How do you feel about like the psychic saying that?
Yep. Yeah, me
The
too,
psychic
Mouse.
in the wheelchair?
I hope they didn't,
Prove-
but I've heard stories. But Joe now is saying up here, she's saying that they use that wheelchair to bring the people back to the house. And that's kind of, it's freaky.
Do you live in Linda Lane?
That's a freaky thing. All right.
You know,
Well, I
the
was gonna go
reflections.
for
Tommy? Sorry.
yeah.
Have
What
you
about
seen
him?
the reflections on the SUV? The reflections on the SUV.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, there's actually a wheelchair on there, like the one that you push like a patient on. You know, Get a Clue.
Yeah, that house down to the right there. If you're looking at 500 from 1133, there's a house, that yellow house down below. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's where
I
that
remember
that's
seeing
where
it.
that that's where that wheelchair is.
Yeah, I remember seeing it on the news.
Okay, someone
release
has a
when it
question
first
for you.
happened. Yeah, I live on Linda Lane. Is that the one?
Yeah, do
No,
you live
I
on
don't
Linda
live in
Lane?
Linda No, I don't.
Okay. Okay, no, she does
I
not,
like
Mouse.
basically.
Oh no, I got a bloody nose.
What makes you
I
ask
got a
that?
bloody nose. Uh-oh.
Are you okay, Tommy?
Ah, boy. Yeah, well, sometimes I get bloody noses that don't stop. I'm
Are you
on
drinking,
blood
eating,
thinners
drinking
and
a
shit.
lot
You
of
know what I mean?
water? Yeah, and it seems like you're
Yeah, I'm
under a lot of
drinking.
stress.
Well, right now I'm
Okay.
drinking orange juice, but yeah, I've been under a lot of stress lately. Yes, I have, and I
Yeah,
didn't get a
it's
lot
not
of
cool.
sleep last night. But so I accidentally crashed a couple hours before
Yeah.
the show, and then I was a little bit late. Yeah.
I feel for you. I feel for you. That's
Okay,
cool.
well, let's see what Don Capps has to say here. I also heard Don Capps says, I also heard that, oh, wait a minute here. Let's put this up there. I also
There's a
heard
lot
that
of
allegedly the
reflections.
bodies were, why does that keep jumping? I also heard that allegedly the bodies were removed from the house before the 9/11 call was made. LE was already there, explains why no one saw bodies removed. Also, Kaylee was supposedly paraded. I have heard that about Kaylee, and I've heard that about LE. I haven't got much into that. And, I might be running, I might have to run a whole new show on a few things about this case.
Yeah.
Because I've learned a few things. I've learned a few new things. And what is your theory? I'd like to know your theory.
Was everyone aware that?
this
Is
case.
everybody aware that the when it first happened, it wasn't released in the news until like 4 days later or something like that? So after
What's
3
that?
days, after 3 days
That what?
when it happened, that's when it was released. Like a couple days after it happened, they released it to the news.
Are you trying to say that it happened before 11/22? I mean, before
No,
11/12?
No, it happened on that date, but they didn't release it until like 2 days later or something, wasn't it?
They didn't release what? That it happened?
the news. Like, yeah, they didn't release the news about the murders until like 2 days later.
No, they released it, by noon or something the next day there, or like 1 o'clock or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I figured. It's just been like so long and so much has happened. But what struck me like right away is just like the whole thing of that night. Like when they released it, like what happened, the two surviving roommates, how they survived, and the 8-hour delay in the 911 call.
I guess I don't understand what you're quite trying to say. So it happened on 11/12, right?
Yeah.
And but what you're trying to say is they didn't release what?
Yeah, the press conference. Okay. The press conference was actually 2 days later. Sorry.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. I got you. Right. Yeah. I know that. Yeah.
I wasn't really watching news. I was just listening to like 30 the radio when I heard about it.
Right. Yeah. I knew that. I did know that. Okay.
But where, like, why wasn't there no pictures of the bodies, and like why isn't there no like recordings, especially like traffic cameras? They always release that.
Yeah, I think with the bodies, I don't think they would show the bodies. Number one, I don't think in no way in hell they're going to show the bodies. But I do have the question of why didn't we see them removing the bodies from the house? That's what I have a big time.
They probably gave.
How did they do it?
Take pictures. They probably gave them like no permission. Like they don't have permission to take photos.
That could be, but you'd think they would say something. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
like they're removing the bodies and we can't be here or be there. You know what I mean? Nobody said anything. Yeah, me too, Mouse. And the 911 call. I mean, what's up with the 911 call? They still haven't released that. That's just crazy. That's fucking crazy.
It is like at this point of everything that's like going on, and
I've never seen a case like it.
No. But like,
yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
Joe said the driver of the dumpster truck said he was the one that removed the bodies. Yeah, and that just came out recently, right, Joe? I've heard that.
A dumpster truck removed the bodies. It wasn't like a coroner. Coroner van.
That's what this one dude has said, that he was the driver. Yeah, that just came out within like the last week or something. And I don't know, you don't know if things are true or, you know what I'm saying? I was like, who knows, if it's true. Yeah. Thomas has got a good one. How real is a statement that Kaylee was shot in the face with a beanbag shotgun round?
Where did this statement?
Well, something definitely happened, because they said her face was pretty bad, pretty much unrecognizable.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, and all of them were cremated except for Ethan.
Right. I kind of think like the girls had more damage to them. Sorry, I just get really emotional talking.
Right. Don might be right on this. I think they got the bodies out before the crime was announced. They didn't want the story released.
Yeah, that's why the
that
crime
actually could be true.
Well, you see,
that's
like,
something to
yeah, they were like literally walking in there. They're contaminating the whole thing. So I think like as soon as they heard it, they got them like out quick, like within that like hour, without even like properly investigating the crime scene.
I will, natural. I that's going to be a really hard one for me to do if I do it. There's some things I know about this case that I have not divulged.
The gunshot, like the
And
beep, does that actually sound like a gun when it goes off?
yeah, there was 2 gunshots heard, and I know actually that it's on the Linda Lane.
Or, yeah, there was one
you can
that
actually hear
sounded
it.
like one on Linda Lane at 3.
You're right.
It's just like that whole
And
Linda Lane. There's so many like people on there, things going on. You can hear it. You don't have to see it, but you can hear it. Like you can hear people sitting in the parking lot, especially in the truck. I believe there's like someone's in there, and then you hear like plastic, like the sound of plastic at 3 o'clock when all the noise like dies down. Isn't that weird?
uh,
So,
yeah, I do got some information on that, and I know Nacho. That's what Nacho wants me to get into. I'm not sure I'm ready to do that.
no,
Um,
I don't know. It's just like
I'm
the
not.
cops should have been able to like investigate like all that. I just think like there's so much to that even.
Yeah, and what I would have to say would not be a very easy thing to say, and I've known this for holy shit months,
No,
months,
yeah.
and I don't know if I want to be the one to divulge that information because it's not good. It isn't something that anybody would want to be the one to
Yeah.
take responsibility for releasing it.
Yeah. Well, if you listen to it and
I
you
don't.
hear that,
I,
you have to like use your common sense and to think like, why is that? That's like more evident and suspicious than BK's car.
natural. If you want to do an offline with me sometime, I might tell you in the offline between just us 2, or maybe a few subs or a few mods. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing offline. I could. I'd tell my mods. It's not you put me in kind of position here, girl.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so questions that we would want. Let me do some thinking here. What do we want to ask? I might have to shut down early if the stupid nose doesn't stop bleeding. Oh my God. Oh, I hope I don't have to end up going. I've been into ER with bloody nose 2 different times. I mean, one time there was 5 bath towels full of blood and I would not stop bleeding. And I had to go in and they had to put this plug in my nose and everything. It's just like, I'm on blood thinners. You know what I'm saying? No, but I might have to do that. Yeah, I'm just.
I think you need to take like a melatonin and get some like sleep.
Oh my God!
You need like
just
the rest to
stop.
like give your body.
Well, I got 1 plug left. That's going to have to get me through the night here if I can't stop this. Oh God! Why me?
Oh, sorry, Donnie, but you're feeling.
Okay, so anyway, we're going to come up with a theory, one way or another, but we're kind of stuck with, about the Kaylee and Maddie being taken out at the house, or if they were taken out at Linda Lane. Okay, let me ask this question. Do you do you think that Kaylee and Maddie were taken out at Linda Lane and wheeled to, or at least transported to the house? Okay, no. Here's the question: was the crime scene staged? 1 yes, 2 no. 1 yes, 2 no. Was the crime scene staged in any way, shape, or form? 1 yes, 2
I
no.
think it was. 2.
Ooh, lots of ones. Almost all ones. So, staged it is. Now, do you think it was staged? How can I word? How can I? What? Okay, I'm just going to ask straight out. Was Kaylee and Maddie done in at Linda Lane and brought to the house? 1 yes, 2 no. 1 yes, 2 no. Was Kaylee and Maddie taken out at Linda Lane and brought to the house? 1 yes, 2 no. I need to know this.
2 or no.
Right,
1.
Doc.
But then again, how would they
1 yes,
carry
2
them
no.
up there?
Well, the thing is that the wheelchair is one way they were saying, or could it be a truck?
Yeah.
Most people think that they were taken out at Linda Lane. Oh boy!
I figure
Oh
that's
my
where
God!
they were chased down is Linda Lane.
All right, I'm gonna have to end this, guys. This is not
Okay.
stopping. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, go take care
I'm
of
gonna have
yourself.
to end this because I don't.
Pray that
God dang it! Oh man! I'm glad I wasn't showing myself tonight. This is bad. All right, I got to stop this bloody nose, people. I got a plug. I'm gonna have to go put in there now. God dang it!
No,
All right,
you're
we'll
good.
carry this on tomorrow night. We'll carry this on tomorrow night. I got down a lot of what you said, everything that you all said, and you guys all have a beautiful. Thank you for coming up to Kill a Crime. Don't forget to go check her channel out. She's got a good channel, and yeah, I love you too, Joe. Love all you guys very much. Hopefully, I can get this stupid thing to stop. And let me X that out. Get all this. Okay. All right. We'll see you later, Killa. Thank you for coming up.
Okay,
And
Tommy,
we shall see
pray
you
that
tomorrow.
you're feeling
All right.
better. Yes, for sure.
Yep. All right.
Good
Thanks for
night
coming up.
and
See you
rest
later.
well.
Yep.
All
Night.
right, take care.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. And now I want to say to all my beautiful crime family, thank you for being patient with me. And I'm sorry I was late tonight. And, you know, I'm going to be on tomorrow. Hopefully the bloody nose will be stopped by then. Health problems are kind of a ongoing thing with me. I've had over 30 surgeries, and I've got, you know, a heart valve and a pacemaker and 11 stents and broken ankle, and I go on and on. That's what a lot of you don't know, that I died in 07 and they had to rip my chest apart and massage my heart to bring me back to life. So I have been there and back. I've been to the moon and back. Anyway, I'll leave a little outro here so you guys can chat for a while. I'm sorry about this. You know, it happens every once in a while, but when it happens, it's usually not very good. I thank you all, and I love my crime family very much, and my mods. Oh my God, this nose. And my mods, you are my soul. And until next time, rock and roll.
In the sunshine, laughing in the rain, sitting on the moonshine, rocking in the gray. Got no time to pack my bags, but outside the door. Got a date, I can't be late for my hotel bar. Oh yeah. Singing to an ocean, I can hear the ocean roar. Play for free, I play for me. I play all night long. Sing about the good things, sun that lights the day. You can sing in the mountains, ocean lights the way. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah. La 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 sitting around singing songs till the night turns into day. You can sing on the mountain, but the mountain walks away. Now I'm singing all my songs, don't lose on my heart. She's only 3 years old, it's a real fine way to start. Oh yeah, so inspired. You blow my mind.
like a fine skylark, and when the sky is starless. All your life you've never seen a woman taken by the wind. Would you stay if she promised you heaven? Will you ever win? Will you ever win? She rings like a bell through the night, and wouldn't you love to love her? She rules her life like a bird in flight, and who will be her lover? All your life you've never seen a woman taken by the wind. Would you stay if she promised you heaven? Will you ever win? Will you ever win? Taken by the sky. Taken by the sky. Taken by the sky. Dreams unwind, love's a state of mind. Dreams unwind, love's a state of mind. I wanna hold the hand inside you. I wanna take the breath that's true. I look to you and I see nothing. I look to you to see the truth. You live your life, you go in shadows. You'll come apart and you'll go black. Some kind of night into your darkness. Colors your eyes with what's not there. Fade into you. Strange you never knew. Fade into you. I think it's strange you never knew. A stranger's light comes on slowly. A stranger's heart without a